escalating violence in the Middle East as Jewish, Muslim, and Christian holy days all converge. Israel saying rockets were launched from Syria into Israeli territory on Saturday. And ABC's Matt Gutman has the latest this morning from Jerusalem. Matt, good morning to you.
Hey, good morning, Gio. Over the past several days, Israel and Palestinian militant groups have traded fire in Lebanon, the West Bank, and in Gaza, and as you mentioned it, overnight from Syria. Now, this is one of the few times over the past decade that rockets from Syria have landed in Israel, and Palestinian militant groups are saying they did this because of what they say was Israel's heavy-handedness in the Temple Mount during Ramadan. This morning, tensions rising in the Middle East after a wave of violent attacks across Israel. And now the conflict expanding to a new front, Syria. Israel says 6 rockets were fired from its northern neighbor. Israel saying it responded with artillery and airstrikes on Syrian military sites. There were no reported casualties, but Syria state media reporting there was damage in their country. The tit-for-tat comes after Israel and Palestinian groups traded airstrikes and rockets over Lebanon and Gaza the past week. And it follows several attacks on Israeli civilians. In Tel Aviv late Friday, a vehicle plowed into pedestrians on the city's iconic promenade, killing an Italian tourist and injuring at least 7 others. The car then flipping over. Israeli officials saying they shot and killed the Israeli-Palestinian driver as he reached for a weapon. Earlier that day, 2 Israeli sisters killed in a roadside shooting in the West Bank, their mother critically wounded. It comes during one of the holiest and busiest weeks of the year in Jerusalem, where hundreds of thousands congregate to celebrate Ramadan, Passover, and Easter. Palestinian groups say the past week's violence was set off by an Israeli police raid on the Al-Aqsa Mosque in Jerusalem's Old City. Israeli police facing bursts of fireworks, trying to dislodge protesters. And this video seems to show them bashing protesters with their weapons and batons. Hundreds were arrested. This morning's prayers peaceful, Israel saying it's working on de-escalation. So Israel's not interested in escalation right now, not interested in a war with Hamas or debilitating them.
If it keeps quiet, we'll stay quiet. I mean, especially at this time. If other forces target us or try us, we'll be ready.
And it's worth noting that in the exchanges of fire between Israel and Palestinians, rockets and Israeli airstrikes, there have been no casualties. And it speaks to both sides talking and signaling about wanting de-escalation at this point. And with hundreds of thousands here in Jerusalem trying to celebrate Easter Sunday and Ramadan and Passover all at the same place at the same time, that has gone smoothly so far.
Well, hey there, GMA fans. Robin Roberts here. Thanks for checking out our YouTube channel. Lots of great stuff here. So go on, click the subscribe button right over here to get more of awesome videos and content from GMA every day, anytime. We thank you for watching, and we'll see you in the morning on GMA.